Hello, hello. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Okay. There may be an issue. Hello. I'm checking to see. I had to unplug my microphone a couple days ago. I'm making sure everything is back in order. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the castle. I am the Silver Knight, and today we are going to be back playing Baldur's Gate 3. We're going to be doing a brand new start called We're going to be doing a Sorcerer Warlock build, which means we are going to be starting out as a sorcerer. The benefits of starting out as a sorcerer is that where is it? Is it in the abilities? Yeah. Or maybe it's not. I'm not entirely sure where it lets you know where your saving throws are, but basically, sorcerers get saving spells in Constitution, and what that allows you to do is that every time you cast something that is concentration, it allows you to keep that concentration up a little bit better. Maybe it's here. You get daggers, quarterstaffs, and light crossbows. So I don't know why it doesn't tell you anywhere, because it doesn't tell you here. It doesn't tell you here. I don't know. Anyways, this is what our character looks like. We are going to be a tiefling with the Mephistopheles subrace. And what this is going to allow us to do is have a mage hand from the beginning of the game. Hello, David. Welcome in. You enjoying some good stuff today? We're going to have we're going to be a sorcerer to start, like I said, and then our level 2 and level 3 are going to be warlock, so that way we can gain access to those abilities, and then we're going to be going back to sorcerer and just kind of finishing through that and everything like that. We're going to start with 4 cantrips. Those cantrips are going to be Friends, Firebolt, Ray of Frost, and Minor Illusion. Minor Illusion, probably one of the best cantrips in the game, if you're trying to stealth in any way whatsoever. For spells, we're going to go ahead and go with Ice Knife and Magic Missile. Magic Missile, one of the best spells in the game, is just guaranteed damage. Ice Knife, because I want to go with a more cold, like a, you know what? Maybe because my subclass, I went Draconic Bloodline, because it allows you to have a base armor class of 13 when you are not wearing any armor. And that's kind of how I want to build it, is without armor. So that's why I went Draconic, and I was going to go Blue Lightning, but I think I might switch it to one of the colds instead. We could probably do Featherfall. And honestly, you know what? It freaking works. It's the silver draconic ancestry. Gives us additional cold. So I think that is going to be exactly what we do. I think my light is a little too bright. I think I was reflecting. I'm a little bit too white, everybody, so just bear in mind we're trying to keep that from happening. We're going to go with Sage to have Arcana and History. I think that will be nice and fun, especially since we're not going to have Gale in this playthrough. I'm going to be the spellcaster, so I'm not going to have Gale as well. We're going to go ahead and go with this. The other thing is, with this playthrough, I think we're going to go for a slightly different romantic partner than we normally go with. For the abilities, we're going to keep it pretty much the same. We're going to go Dexterity 16, Charisma 16, Wisdom and Constitution at 12. We will have 11 Strength and 8 Intelligence. I really want to have 17 Charisma, but there's no way to do that without making one of these uneven as well, which I don't particularly want to do. So we're just going to stay at 11 Strength because this gives us a slightly bit more carrying capacity, as well as slightly farther jump distance, which are both good things. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here. We are going to name ourselves Argenti or Argentis. That's probably better. The female. We will have a halfling guardian, just because it's the farthest height distance from a mind flayer, which I think is funny to think about. All right, we're gonna skip straight into the battle, and theoretically this won't take us 5 ever like it does with our honor mode playthroughs. Oh, keep in mind we're also not doing honor mode for this run, so if you guys are looking for that, I'm taking a slight break because I went about 20 starts without being able to get one that I wanted, so wasn't exactly something I wanted to continue. Unfortunately, we had some terrible drops here at the beginning of the Nautiloid, so hopefully we can get a little bit better moving forward. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good night so far, and we're getting started on this brand new playthrough. You guys just let us know if there's anything we can do for you. We're gonna stop by this goblin because they usually have some sort of gold to give us. They gave us 3 gold today. Let's go pick up Lae'zel. Oh, I forgot I would have a tail because I'm a tiefling. LOL. There's something you don't really think about when you're creating your characters, the fact that you're gonna have a tail. It makes complete sense because I'm Draconic bloodline though. I tried to go with horns that were closest to being Draconic looking, if you can tell. They look kind of scaly as a tiefling, and then having a tail was very Draconic like. So honestly, I think it's pretty chill. Uh-oh. Is my eye wrong?
This is your end.
No, it's not very nice.
Your head throbs.
Let me see.
And your skin.
Let me see your eyes.
Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Okay, my eyes are correct.
What is this? You are no thrall.
I like how the scar goes straight from the
Together.
horn down. Makes it look like it like sprouted out of my head. I mean, it literally is sprouting out of my head, but you know what I'm saying. What made you think I was a thrall? I'm gonna go ahead and skip through the dialogue. I hope you guys don't mind skipping through the dialogue here on the Nautiloid. I've definitely given enough thought to this. By the way, what is my AC's at 16. That ain't too bad. God. Alright, I get 2 spells. What is okay, I got 95% chance to hit with Firebolt, so we're gonna throw that. Oh, well, only gave 3 damage. Would have loved to have done more than that. Cool. Let's see if we get a haste spell. No. Oh my gosh, man. Alright, whatever. Fair enough. I'm gonna go ahead and end the turn there. Let's go ahead and smack that guy. Cool. Let's go ahead and jump as close to this boy as possible so he can't have too much of room. And then continue. This imp will try to hit me. And miss. Like a loser. And you'll also miss. Perfect. Let's see if I can kill this one. Cool. I'll go loot this imp for their insides. I'm definitely a little bit of an insight merchant.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
I actually don't even think I'm proficient in the crossbow. Although I am proficient in light crossbow. Or maybe, was I proficient in hand crossbows? Oh, I don't know why I jumped. There's literally no reason for that.
Very well.
I guess I could have actually thrown a spell, because I have all these restorations. Oh well, we'll throw a spell in the next one.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
I mean, if you insist. Oh, healing potion. We'll take it.
Let's see what this does.
Saving.
Ghaik machinery. I can make no sense of it.
We need to split. You're gonna come walk over here.
True way.
Never a dull moment.
Argentis. You are going to hit the second button so we can get some XP out of this fight.
Machine made them style.
Alright, I can do 1, 2, and 3.
Tormentor.
Cool. And then you can hit,
I am death.
or you cannot. I mean, whatever floats your goat, I guess, Lae'zel. Cool.
Can't slow down.
Go ahead and merge back together. Best of friends. So apparently I found out today there used to be a glitch where if you knocked out your opponents instead of killing them, you could then save and reload the game and then kill them from their 1 HP, and you would get XP from both knocking them out and killing them. But since that has been patched out, obviously you can't do that anymore. But it was a really nice way to be able to get some quick
We have no time for
XP at the beginning of the game, obviously. So as a sorcerer, we'll try and see if we can figure out what's going on here. By golly, we were able to figure it out.
Warding ruin.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
This thing's magically linked.
The console
Alright.
appears dormant. The
Console hums to life.
Suddenly, then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you.
Imagine we nat 1 here.
Authority.
I really hope it's hard coded in the game where you can't nat 1 that check.
Runs.
That would really suck if you nat 1's trying to pull Shadowheart out.
I thought that damn thing.
Your mind.
You keep dangerous company.
Inch company, what you need in a
Fair
fight.
point. Let me come with you.
Alright then.
Shadowheart.
Come on, time to go.
Finally.
She's right.
Cool. Alright, let's go pick up
Here goes nothing.
whatever is through the sphincter as per usual. And then we'll go pick up us.
Skrar. How many hosts of these Ghaik infected?
So many, Lae'zel. So many. Luckily, we're bringing down the ship.
Brain in a jar.
Brain in a jar. Oh man, that guy didn't have anything either. Really bad drops in this run, unfortunately. Definitely hoping for more than that. By the way, am I do have the bomb. I have the bomb. Cool. Pick up the Dark Mind.
Another brain.
By the way, what is this save? It's a dexteritas. I have... Don't remember if the Cambion has dexterity save proficiency. Oh, but this is the point where you can actually see our proficiencies. So we are proficient in Charisma and Constitution, which is actually kind of a bummer because I thought you wouldn't be in Charisma for some reason. La, la. Okay, Shadowheart, I'm gonna need you to give me guidance, please.
Looking ahead.
Argentis.
The exposed brain quivered.
Quivers?
Before they
Ooh.
return, remove us from this body.
Okay, we can do an investigation check real quick.
Yes.
Ooh, passed.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain.
And now we
causing
have
pressure where it
advantage
strains
here.
against the shell of the skull.
Is always nice. And crit success. Oh, exactly what we were hoping for.
The brain lifts from the skull. But you
We're not
notice a
going to
opportunity.
mutilate the brain, obviously.
The creature pauses.
We must go to the helm.
Alright, let's go.
To the helm we go.
Cool, cool, cool.
Don't waste a step.
Alright. We must go to the helm. Jeez, I've done so many auto runs through the beginning that I've forgotten how little HP some of the characters have. Like us, I think has 29 in honor mode runs. Very strange to see so few hit points. Obviously my character doesn't have any difference, but because us is technically a non-playable character, they have a decent amount of HP. I think they're only level 1, which is interesting. Okay, so we need to.
We are nearing the helm.
Oh, well,
Once inside.
always forget about that little thing there. Okay, so am I guess I am proficient. Fair enough, which is good. I need the proficiency bonus. We're gonna do that. I need you to switch because I need you to have the high AC on the off chance that you get hit. We need you to hold your bless. You're gonna hold that for me. Thank you. Okay, I think that's everything we can do for now. Okay. So trying to remember what I want to do here. I want to, I think if I cast Bless, I remember I was doing this one time and I found a better order to do things in. I think if I casted Bless and then I was able to kind of... Oh yeah, that's right, because if I casted Bless, first and foremost I need to make sure I actually have that in her spell book. Not that, not that. We need to have Command and Bless in there. And then, so that is everything we need to have. Cool. Interesting. I should have Mage Hand with Argentis, correct? I do, yes. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna bless. We're gonna bless these 3. And then we're gonna enter turn-based combat. Enter turn-based combat. So now they still have 10, but I still have an action to use to be able to do this. So first things first, we are going to cast Mage Hand. We are going to cast Mage Hand. Belia Domame. And then with us, you're gonna just head to the door, please. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Is that
Okay,
blood?
and then we're gonna end the turn. We're gonna end the turn. You're not gonna end your turn. We're gonna hit the restoration button. Get everyone back to normal.
I feel
Move back.
better. How?
End your turn. End your turn. End your turn. And end your turn. So now they will still have 9 turns of Bless, 9 turns of the Mage Hands, but Shadowheart will now also have Dash upon entering the fight,
breathing.
which is something I
Despite
was not
everything.
doing previously. We're gonna dip our crossbow into the
I
fire.
need a little extra edge.
We're going to dash. We want everyone to have dash entering the fight.
If not over, then through.
Always forget about that save. Us, can we dash you, my friends? Zell, we're going to dip the sword in the fire. Going to dash.
Without delay.
Without delay. And then you, we are also going to dash. We're going to dip your crossbow.
This will ruin someone's day.
I certainly hope so. And then we're gonna. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not run into the fire. That would have been literally the worst thing that could have ever happened. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now that we're here, we're gonna go ahead and hit the save button. I hit new save. I'm gonna have Gentis. And then we will go through the sphincter. We want a very good initiative order is the reason we want to do that save there. I would prefer to be able to do things in a proper way.
We need to get out of here now.
I believe that's a very bad one. Let me see. So us, you are gonna come over here. You're gonna hit. Yeah, you're gonna hit this guy. Okay, cool. You're gonna jump as far as you can. As far as I can? As far as you can. You're gonna get as close as you can. By the way, did he hit him? He did. Okay. Lazel,
Strike.
you're not gonna do anything. Argentis,
Can't even catch my breath.
yeah, it just kind of sucks as a
Something good here, I hope.
as a turn order. Would have been a much better one in a different way. Okay, so I don't think I need my bonus action for anything. So if I were to just jump, get a decent amount of distance, come over here, hit pickup,
Mind if I do?
and then I'm gonna want to command with Shadowheart, which means I want to kill this imp with Argentis. Cool. And then we're gonna go see if we can pick this guy up. We can. Beautiful. Cool, cool, cool. So that's that guy. That's her done. And then we're gonna come and hit the lesser Hellbore. He will die. Preferred outcome. Beautiful. I can get quite close here. So unfortunately, Lae'zel's the only one that can really... Well, I guess Lae'zel and us are both in contact fighters.
Still on my feet.
You don't have anything else to do. You can't even move. Well, I guess you can move. We're going to move you a little bit closer then. Us, you are also done. Mind Flayer, are you going to stun him? Oh, hey. He didn't even do his dialogue. Kind of funny. Okay, You are going to fly up here. We can do the throwing of everything. And basically what's going to determine whether we keep this initiative order is if we can get Shadowheart to get the drop. Which I think, honestly, she should be able to have advantage, right? Because he's stunned. We hit drop. No, it's still only 55%, even though it's stunned. I cannot believe stunned wouldn't provide any sort of difference. Which is just crazy to me. Anywho, you are going to throw this and preferably hit our friends. Cool, 4 damage. We'll take it. Where did the little bulb go? There's the bulb. You're gonna drop right onto the viscous chair. And then you are gonna get as close as you possibly can. We're gonna end your turn.
Concentrate.
You. We are going to ask you to drop. Because he hasn't dropped it, right? No, he shouldn't have dropped it. Imagine he actually has dropped it, lol. Okay, let's move that way. Let's make him drop. 55% chance. Hey, now he's dropped it. Let's go. And now with this mage hand, we're going to fly right over here. We're going to make these move into the direction of Shadowheart. Cool. Alright, and then Shadowheart, you're going to pick these up. And we're going to move Big Balm over here. You are going to come running back over here. We get the explosions off, which are completely necessary. I think we want it like right there is the first one that we want. And we want one right here. Want one right there. And then if we can stack... Wait. We can't. We can stack it on that one. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Cool. And then her movement is also done. So we'll go ahead and be done with that. And then you're going to move that way a little bit. So you're a little bit closer. And then you'll be done. Okay, so here's my thinking. I think we hit with Lae'zel first. Or, yes, we hit with Lae'zel first. And you got a critical hit. That's pretty nice. We're going to pick up the Everburn Blade. Man, this initiative order just sucks. With Argentis, we're going to shoot. 50% chance. You can also do piercing shot, which I think I'll try. Ugh, saved on the piercing shot, but at least we hit him, which is always nice. So we're gonna move. We're gonna move with Argentis this way.
Have seen everything.
With Lae'zel. Let's see what we need to do with us. So with us, I go right there. Am I in fire? Hopefully not. Doesn't seem like I am. We can hit him. Hey, 3 more damage. We're doing a lot of damage here, which is very nice. But yeah, I think with Lae'zel, we're just gonna jump across the little chasm here. We can actually. Oh no! Okay. Well, we ran back and then we ran up and then we ran back. So, luckily, I guess we weren't in range of Commander Zalk yet. So,
Nothing important
it is what it is. Okay, so we can continue moving up a little bit this way. We can trigger the other fights. All those are done. We got double stun? Have I ever seen that before? I don't think I've ever seen that before. We just got double stun on Commander Zulk? I mean, fair enough, I guess. I'm gonna have to, I need to go down here. Unless that's a new thing with the new patch. But like, I honestly didn't know that would happen. Okay. You... over here. Can I move you even farther? Cool. So, Argenthes needs to turn around and pick that up. You can move a little bit closer. You're done. You are done over here. I need to get... Can we move 10 feet? Then can I jump even farther? Is he in range? He is, which means I'll get a decent damage here. As long as I hit, I guess. What I roll had to have been awful. I rolled a 12 with advantage. So I rolled a 12 as my higher roll with advantage. Still missed. So that stinks a little bit. But alas, the world will survive, I suppose. Alright, we're gonna fly over here. Alright. You go that way. Don't care about you. You come over here. Not enough movement, apparently. Well, that stinks a little bit. So I guess we'll just leave it at that. Zulk will wake up. Alright, so now this no longer has fire on it. So it's not going to be very good. It's 4 to 11 damage. But he is resistant. So it's basically 2 to 5 damage. Which is not very good. He is also resistant to fire and cold. He's not resistant to force, though. We could just nail him with force damage if we wanted to. Which is not the worst idea, I don't think. Also, I need to make sure I pick this up because I was going to forget if I didn't. Oh my gosh. We need to trigger the fight, but we also don't need to trigger the fight. So here's the thing. I actually might be dealing too much damage too quickly. If I threw a void bolt right there, because I need to pull this guy back is the deal. Gosh, this fight sucks so much. Lae'zel, with your, because we're doing so much damage, I'm gonna not attack with you this turn. We're gonna switch to your Everburn Blade. And you are going to, I could daze him so I could run away. And that way us can also run away, and then we could do the Void Bulb. I don't hate that idea, as long as she hits. But she didn't, so there goes that plan. Us, on the other hand, needs to get to the other side of Commander Zolk then. And hopefully hit. Nope. Did hit. Now if I were to throw some sort of Void Bulby, sort of Void Bulberson. Okay, so yeah, that's actually still in the way. So I need to move Lae'zel. I need to move us there. So that way he's not in range. I don't really want him to get damaged by me if I can avoid it, because every piece of damage on my own characters is going to matter a whole lot. Okay, so theoretically this right there draws them both in. Hey yo! It did. It got him down a little bit. It didn't get him down all the way though, which is something I would have hoped for. But you literally can't take them off the stairs unless they volunteer to go off the stairs. It's very annoying the way that this entire fight is set up, but we'll be done with that. We'll be done with this, and we'll be done with this. The Mind Flayer can come in here and hit for so much damage. Am I gonna take an opportunity attack, or does he not have opportunity attacks? I'm a little bit confused. Is he broken at this point? We are gonna fly to right here so we can move these over into Lae'zel's direction. That way she can pick them up on her turn. And then with Shadow Heart, obviously we are going to jump as far as we can. Run as far as we can. And then we have 30% with that. If we did a Sacred Flame, it's 40%. So we'll go ahead and do that. 4 damage. It's already down to 54. He has... I think we've dealt most of the damage to the Mind Flayer with the fire. Also, where did you take damage from, dude? Oh, you took damage from the Void Bulb. Correct. That is what you took the damage from. Alright. We're gonna move you there. Literally, I needed that much movement last time. That's so annoying. And these guys do not trigger the fight no matter how far you fly them. We'll fly... I think this guy spawns like right here. So we're gonna fly him there. And this one will fly as far as we can, which is not gonna be very far, but it'll be a little bit.
Let's finish this.
You are done, and you are done.
Kill them, or your spine is mine.
Okay. Alright, let's pick the Caustic Bulb up. With Lae'zel, let's pick all 3 of these up. What do you have to offer? A dagger. A knife! No! Oh my goodness. My dear Twitch chatter. You are banned. Get banned, buddy. Do I even want to hit him? Is the real question. Like, I legitimately don't think I want to hit him. I think I want to actually take the fight over here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Alright, so Argentes, come loot the Mind Flayer. Cool. Can you loot Cambion Lieutenant? Oh, I forget he has nothing. Okay, you moved a little bit farther. So we want to kill this one. And we want to kill that one. This is 6 damage. This will deal 4 to 11. So very unlikely I don't kill. Okay, cool. Lae'zel. If I were to jump. Let's jump.
My path be true.
Okay. And then we can shoot. Possibility I kill? No. Did not kill. Us, you will actually come down here and hit. Jeez, I don't think anyone's missed on Commander Zulk yet. Little bit unfortunate. We're gonna move to this side of him, because then with Shadowheart, we could possibly push him away. Alright, so us, you're done. You are done. You are also done. Can you miss? Aha! Loser. That is what I have to say to you. I'm gonna fly over here. Actually, we're gonna fly. Yeah, we could fly over. We could do one throw. We can do all of one throw. Cool. We can do one more fly. We're gonna keep this guy in the corner for the rest of the entire game. Okay, we're not going to do it with him though. We're going to do it. Oh, actually with this one I need to move out of the way. So that way this one can take the position needed to push him into the corner. Bada bing, bada boom. Goodbye. Over here in the corner. That's where you will stay. He theoretically will get up. Oh, I should not have moved closer to the Hellbore. That's unfortunate. Alright, you're done. You're done. You are going to get here, and you are going to shove. Shoves it in the wrong direction. Can I move over here? Apparently this doesn't proc an opportunity attack. So
Have to keep going.
I don't know how it doesn't proc an opportunity attack. What if I were to shove this guy that way? No, he can't go into the hole. So it was kind of pointless coming to this side of him. Man, I don't know. Let's come over here. Can we shove him this way now? We can. Cool. Nothing of that had any point, I don't think. Can I hit him? No. So we're gonna have to shoot him. Oh no, we don't have to shoot him. We could do a Sacred Flame. Deal some damage that way. Oh, actually did some damage. Nice. But the problem is it's too much damage. Okay. I'm gonna kill the Hellbore. Cool, killed the Hellbore. I'm gonna go pick up the Cambion and the Mind Flayer. Make sure we get the loot out of these boys. And then we're gonna come back to the battle at hand. That's necessary.
Time to strike.
Lae'zel, you are going to jump. 46 damage. Can I get to him? I cannot. That's fine. We'll get as close as we can. Shoot, it'll probably be too close. Honestly, we're not too close. Aha, you'll miss. Perfectly fine with me. Us, you're gonna hit him. Apparently, you are
Where will I go from here?
unbeatable, my friend.
Swift and lethal.
Oh my gosh, that's 3 Mind Blasts. I literally cannot afford another Mind Blast from him. That's so dumb, man. Okay, both of these guys are done. How much time do they have left? 3 turns? We're killing this guy too fast. He's done 3 mind blasts on him already. And like, the biggest problem I have is if I were to hit him right now, he just straight up dies. Is not really something I can afford to do. Is there another action I can take? Doesn't require do that? Well, you know, I've never had this problem. I'm literally suffering from success. I'm killing him too fast. I've had plenty of instances in the opposite. Should I give Commander Zulk resistance? So he has some sort of thing from... Oh my gosh, man. I think I just hit him... How much damage can this do? It's 2 to 7. It's only 4 damage. We can deal with 4 damage. We can deal with 4 damage. And I'm gonna get... I think I have to be on the 2nd step in order to make sure I have the distance gap. You're gonna dash. Beautiful. Okay, so now the next 2 Cambions have spawned, which is what we want. Where is he at right now? He is on the 2nd lowest step. If I were to throw... Well, at first, if I were to move us to the other side of him and hit him. Perfectly fine. Didn't even want to hit him. I honestly don't think I even want to hit him with Lae'zel. Because then, on the Mind Flayer's next turn, he's turning towards the Imp. So definitely don't want to hit him with Lae'zel. What if instead I gave the proficiency in a skill? I guess what I could do instead is cast my Mage Hand here. So that way he can start throwing stuff at the new Cambions that are going to arrive. We're going to move in closer.
With haste.
We're going to throw this. If I could throw this right here and get them to move in this direction, that'd be lovely. Just get him as far away from the imp as possible. Well, at least he's going to have to move now, which is nice. But it's not exactly what I was hoping for. Anywho, let's go ahead and do that. You're good. You've done your action. I don't really have a need for you to do a bonus action. You have to move, and you're going to kill this. Well, at least he had to use his action there. We have to get a successful push off here. It's not even a question. We have to get him farther away, which just sucks. Oh my gosh. We're in trouble here. This is going to be a troublesome... See, she's going to be too far away if I do that. Does he get a turn right here? He does not get a turn. Who does get a turn? So these two will get a turn, right? Lae'zel gets a turn. So the question is, if I came up here and shoved... Well, actually, no, I can shove with both Argenti and Lae'zel. I don't need to shove with her. Instead, I need to figure out what else I need to do. I have 3 turns left of Bless. I think this is a good time to Bless, because they're all in range as well. So we're going to Bless everybody to make sure we have Bless on for 10 more turns, because we have exactly 10 turns left in this combat. And then we're going to end. The imp is going to dash. Okay. It's so close. Why did you have to be so close?
Come a little closer.
You're gonna move right next to them. Wait, where did the other Cambion go? You didn't move. Cambion used dash. Cambion received condition dash. Cambion was hit for 2 fire damage. So this Cambion just glitched. So I think this is a scuffed fight. I guess we'll continue to try. But I literally don't think it's even worth it. We're gonna get him shoved. Lae'zel, we're gonna get you to shove. Maybe I have to move a little bit farther down. What do you mean? I want to shove him. Oh my gosh. Do I have him on like a glitched spot right now? Whatever, dude. That's a joke. Maybe I can block his path?
Can't slow down.
So he literally will not even go that direction? I don't know. Maybe he can fly over us, though. But that would at least take an action. It's my only
So much for peace.
opportunity and chance to even think. We're going to cast a new Mage Hand. And we're going to cast it right there.
Victory awaits.
Wow, I mean, whatever. Oh, he had a way to go around. Well, what I can do is I can come over here and I can shove him. Oh my gosh, the shove there is ridiculous. Okay, I guess I can go. Oh no, I can't. Okay, I think we're just gonna reload. I don't really think there's a reason to continue to try to do that part. Wait. Because apparently, the Mind Flayer now does a triple stun on
Do it.
the dude. Ooh, what's our initiative order now? Yeah, it's a better initiative order. I wouldn't call it great. Okay. Us, you're gonna come over here, you're gonna kill this guy. Cool. Argentis, you're gonna loot the dead thrall. You're going to jump. Right there. You're gonna come pick this up.
I'll take that.
Going to kill this lesser imp. Beautiful. You're gonna loot this dead thrall. You're gonna move slightly closer. Us, you are going to jump. Right there. You're gonna get pretty darn close. Shadowheart. I mean, you have to get the drop off. If you don't get the drop off, then it's quite literally a pointless run. So. Actually, it might already be a pointless run. I just realized the mage hands are too late. Yeah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. The mage hands have, or one of the mage hands at the bare minimum has to be on the same initiative order as Shadowheart. Otherwise, it doesn't work. One of these days, we'll get past this fight. Okay, so it's lost? Jeez, Lesser Hellbore got such a huge, I mean, Just a terrible initiative order. We're gonna load until we get a good initiative order. That's what we're gonna do.
Do
Whoa.
it. We will connect the nerves. Nerves.
Okay. I mean, it's still scuffed. It's still a scuffed initiative order because I can't kill the lesser health. Well, maybe I could. It's 5 to 15, which means the expected value is pretty high. It is about ready to go into an ad, so perhaps we will put a pause on it. Because the Hellboar, man. The Hellboar is the only thing that's kind of being annoying right now. You know what? I'm going to try to shoot it. And this will determine whether we do this one. Nope, we're not going to do this one. Cool. So we'll just reload until we have a good one during the ad break. If we find a good initiative order, we will keep it and we will use it to start after the ad break. So...
Do it. Connect the nerves.
Okay, we get us first. This is the weirdest initiative I've ever seen. But it's still unusable because the mage hands come after Shadowheart, yet again. The only one way that we use an initiative order where a mage hand is not on the same initiative as Shadowheart is if it's when Shadowheart is before Commander Zulk. If he's not before Commander Zulk, and he's not with a mage hand, we're just gonna give up on the initiative.
Do it.
Do it. Okay. Actually, this might be the perfect initiative. This is a very good initiative at the very minimum. Very good initiative. Very, very good initiative. So, we are gonna be happy with this. And the goal will be to obviously get a weapon drop off here. So since I like this initiative so much, we actually will do this as a save.
Maybe I need more pockets.
We'll get a save point in. Oh shoot, that's not what I meant to do. Let's see here. Ad break over in a minute, but we will go ahead and do a save. Because we're saving before the fight has really started. That way, if anything weird happens, you know, we can deal with it. Okay. So he hit Mind Flayer. That's good. We have one mage hand on the same initiative as Shadowheart, which is very good. Okay, we got about 48 seconds until the ads are over. So we're just waiting for that to finish up, and then we'll continue on our battle. See what the Mind Flayer does with round one, and I, wouldn't be surprised if I saw a mind blast out of the guy, you know? Just saying. Java, what are you doing? He's being a silly guy. Little silly little goose. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got a blast. Here to the stars. Buy candy bars. Oh, and he saved. Okay, okay. Honestly, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Gonna go straight as we can here. So I don't want to waste any movement if I don't have to. We're going to command Mr. Zolk to drop. I guess we could have been doing this part because honestly, we're going to be reloading a bunch until we get the drop off. Much like the parents said in elementary school, we need to get the drop off. Boom. You're dead. Take the sword. Run. Okay, saved on the Mind Blast. Again. $17.6. Is that enough to get the drop? No, we did need to move a little bit more. Gosh, diddly darn it. Well, wouldn't you know it, folks? Guess I could have been doing this for the past minute and a half. 55% chance, by the way. Happened to fail on it twice. Also, 100% chance. I just realized I have a 100% chance to hit. Didn't even know that was a possibility. Okay. This time, watch, he's gonna hit the Mind Blast. Absolutely. Oh, no. Maybe he's just destined to not get hit by this Mind Blast.
On my way.
You know, it is possible. Maybe we've just met the invincible Commander Zulk. You drop your sword now. Okay, look at me. I'm Mr. Commander Zulk. I'm gonna save on every single one of my throws. DM is tired of my bullshit. Saying, yep, no, he saved. You didn't even roll any dice. No, he saves. Alright. Okay, maybe it quite literally is just broken.
Heading there.
Maybe I accidentally broke my save by doing a save point where I did. Please drop, dude. 55% chance. Alright, I'm gonna do this. So, Commander just drops DC 8 plus 3 equals 13. Saving throw is a 14. So he rolled a 14 this time. So if he rolled 14 next time, we know we're suspicious of what may happen. If he rolls 14 3 times in a row, we know it's just broken and we need to go back to the other save. So this does... That does 6 damage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, but why would that even make sense? Why would it make sense that if I have not even chosen to do drop yet... You know what? I'm going to do something in a different order here. I'm going to fly over here. You know? I'm going to move this. I'm gonna pick something up. Will that affect what Mr. Commander Zulk is going to freaking roll? Okay, so now, if Shadowheart were to do command and drop, oh, okay, he rolled a 16, so he is rolling different numbers. So at least we have that to go off, but it's still a 55% chance, and he's succeeded 4 times in a row. I don't know what his success rate against the Mind Blast is, but it's certainly, it seems almost impossible with the luck that he's getting on these rolls. Okay, that's a different damage roll. I was getting nervous because I kept getting 6 damage there. Okay, he saves again on the Mind Blast.
Got to press on.
If I don't get the drop here, I am going to just give up. Okay. It was like, it hurt me. It was like, okay, fine. We'll let you have the drop. Stupid anyways. Cool. Gosh. That was way more annoying than it had to be. Cool. Let's go run that way. Lizelle, go hit the boar.
Not no failure.
Cool. Lizelle, jump right there. And then go pick up the Everburn blade.
Taking position.
I wonder if can I pick it up from here? No. So I will have to move it somewhere. Oh, wait. There it goes. And then we can pick it up. Cool. So, officially picked up. That's one of the objectives done. And he saved on the and Commander Zulk saved on the first Mind Blast, which is, I guess, kind of important considering the guy's gonna throw 3 Mind Blasts at him. I don't know how many Mind Blasts he gets, but it seems like an insane number what he was doing. Hello? Not enough movement. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and pick this up. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Let's go ahead and jump as far as we can. And then let's go ahead and run as far as we can. That should give us enough, maybe. Oh, I need to make sure I actually hand the last one over. Alright, what is the absolute farthest we can drop something? That's too far. That's too far. That's good. Honestly, I think we're fine with that. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Okay, that's 2 down. You need to get the 3rd down. Now, can I get one of these on top? No, so I have to do it like this. Alright. That should... Say what? Okay. And that should still give the Cambions enough space to run through. Okay. Cool. That's that all done. You're all done. Us is all done. Lizelle is all done. Oh, and I didn't even realize I'd get to go with him as well, because we killed all the other bad guys. Very cool. Alright. Move down here. Move down here. Now let's go ahead and throw this guy. Just like we always do. Alright. And then, honestly, with what we've already got done, let's go ahead and hit save on this part, because now we've gotten the drop off. Man, I'm really just terrible about saying that, aren't I? I don't even mean to at this point, it's just happening. Alright, and then we'll get that last little bit of movement to the edge, so we save that on the next time. Nice. Oh, that is unfortunate, actually. We can still hit him. Nope, we actually cannot. Would it be possible to shove him? If I got a... No? If I got the shove off there. Oh, athletics failed. What did I roll? Difficulty class is 0. Wait, what? Difficulty class is 0. What? Okay. Guess I don't quite understand what's going on, but I failed. So there's that. Vault. Alright, what are you gonna do, Mr. Mind Flayer? Okay, he's stunned now. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and jump. See, we could do so much damage to him this turn, it's actually ridiculous. Because now, we can shoot him with this. As long as I hit, I get a crit. No, I don't get a crit because I'm not within a certain amount. With this mage hand, we're gonna fly over here. You just go that way. I don't care about you. You are gonna come over here. Gonna get picked up by Lae'zel.
I am fury. I am death.
Cool. You, or that one, you are going to lie down here. Come down this way. This way. And actually the way that he moved is perfectly fine, I think. Because the Cambion actually will not be very close to the next spawnies of everything, which works for me. So we'll deal with the movement that he did. But for now, let's go ahead and hit. We're gonna not hit apparently, so that's something. And then we'll hit with Lae'zel. She will do 7 damage. I'm not gonna daze him this turn because he's stunned already. Can we shove him any farther? Man, I really wish we could just shove him. We could shove this guy. What does that really do for us, though? Doesn't do much. Yeah, I think I'm fine with what we're doing.
Got to keep fighting.
You don't have any more movement. You don't have any more movement. You do have movement, but I don't really want you to move. You don't have any movement. You're gonna be unstunned. But you still, for whatever reason, is it like coded in the game where he's not gonna have reactions anymore? 'Cause I don't remember that being a thing. But now it's like he's Fiendish Blessing, protected by the blood of the Fiendish ancestors, have +2 to their armor class. But like, there's nothing in it that says he doesn't have reactions, but he just doesn't take reactions. I'm not entirely sure why. Let's go ahead. I guess we'll try to... No, we're not really going to try to shoot. Well, I don't really have anything better to do. I want to save my spells for when the Cambions come. I could try and throw this. But I'm going to be entirely in it. Unless I move out, I guess. I move out. Oh, also, did I forget to pick up the... Or did I? No, I forgot to pick it up. Fair enough. So we're going to throw this. Which actually might be a terrible idea. There's no reason to do that. We're going to try to hit him. Cool, 5 damage. Actually, like, a decent amount of damage if you think about what is available to me. Alright, are you going to do another... No, you're going to do Tentacle Lash. Perfectly fine, perfectly capable. Let's jump here. Let's take the dead thrall. Let's do Sacred Flame on him. Oh, 8 damage. Very nice. We'll take it. Lae'zel. Did you already pick up the ones next to you? Did pick up that one. I'm gonna have you come down here and pick up this one. I'm gonna have you switch swords. I'm gonna have you move back over here to shove him. Obviously, shoving him into the caustic brine gives a bit of damage to him to help out with later. And it also means that both of these characters should now get an attack on Commander Zulk when Commander Zulk decides to run. Let's make sure to have this pulled out, actually, just in case he decides to run through the path of least resistance around this way. I can't, unfortunately, do anything about Argentis because she's holding her crossbow, and I forgot to change that. Let's see here.
Swift and lethal.
This mage hand. I'm gonna fly right there, and hopefully this time I will remember to grab the devices of mass destruction that I want to have. Cool. Cool. And cool. Awesome. So that is my little stockpile of things to do. Okay, we'll go right there. And with you, you're gonna be moving heaven and earth here. You are gonna get right there.
Can't give up. Not now.
Not now.
I am fury. I am death.
Alright. Now. Cool. 3 damage. Oh, I thought it would go through the caustic brine. Oh, I was right, but she obviously didn't hit him, so didn't matter as much.
Hits the ground, we're dead.
So, what I could do here, I can't shove him very far, right? I guess I could shove him pretty far. Well, that is not as far as I wanted to. Maybe if I just do this. Okay. I did hit him with damage, but it does show that he's not in the caustic brine, which is what I was trying to get him to be. Oh, also I forgot to pick up the bulbs. Just as I had predicted I would. Oh, your quarterstaff girl. You got nothing to do. Okay, I guess you're done. Oh, you're gonna miss? Fair enough. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get somebody, just anybody whatsoever, to get Commander Zulk into the fire. Nice. Which actually means I should be able to do this. Cool. Now they're both burning. We're gonna move back down the steps here. With this mage hand, oh shoot.
I will ascend.
Here's what we're gonna do. So we can jump. We can jump right over here. This might trigger the cutscene. Yes, it will. Cool. So now my mage hands actually have something useful to do. Okay, I need to go around this way. I need to hit. Actually, I'm not going to hit. That's the fun part about this little game, is that you just won't hit most of the time. Go here. Oh no. Okay, actually that kind of worked. Okay, perfect. 5 damage there. We've gotten the Mind Flayer relatively low, which is definitely something we kind of wanted to do. You we are going to fly you right there. Going to throw this guy over there. Cool. Fly you here to shove him back. Perfect. And then that is like your whole turn that I'm gonna do. My goodness gracious. Sorry about that, everybody. So that's your turn.
Concentrate.
Your turn is done. Perfect. Your turn is done.
To strike.
Your turn is done. You... Let's go ahead and do something similar with you. We're just gonna come over here. We're gonna throw you over there. But you're actually going to fail that. I'm gonna come over here. Like, I don't understand why I cannot find path, and we're gonna shove you as far back as possible.
Let these intruders away.
Cool.
This is ours.
We're gonna move her this way. We need to kill this thing. 4 to 11 damage, chance of getting 8, decent amount. Oh, got 10. That's what we're talking about, baby. Very, very nice. So that's her. Oh, 13 damage. Okay, we're actually doing pretty good at getting him down. Let's go ahead and do Sacred Flame. Saved on that time. Perfectly fine. You're, like, already down. So what if I did this? I flew over here. I threw you as well, as far back as I could. You only took 1 damage. That's freaking wonderful. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna push you as well. And now they're both in a corner. You guys are in timeout. You're gonna try to hit. You're gonna miss. Perfectly acceptable use of your talents, I would say. You're gonna move that way. Lae'zel, I'm gonna have you come over here.
No time to waste.
Have you slap him with your sword. That's so much damage. I honestly don't know if I'm excited or not excited about that. We're gonna shove you as far that way as possible. We're gonna get you back to burning. We're gonna move back here so he has to, you know, run away from both of us. Get it? Both us and Lae'zel. And then we'll be done with your turn. These imps are gonna get up and they're gonna dash. Oh boy. Alright. Which one has 5? You have 5. Theoretically, you're not going to take full damage from this. We're going to throw you. You're not going to die, right? That's what we talked about, baby. No, we're going to shove him. But you're gonna fail your shove, man. Whatever. Get out of the way so the next guy can have his spot. Nice. Damage. Beautiful. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna kill this guy. I don't want him close enough. Oh, 19 damage. If he does a Mind Blast, he probably dies. We're gonna save here. Because the Cambions have now spawned. So we just need them to make their movement. We're gonna kill this guy. So he's far away. We're gonna get a little closer. Oh, we're gonna actually loot this Mind Flayer real quick. Forgot to do that earlier, apparently. And then I think this Cambion doesn't have anything. Cool. We're gonna get a little bit closer, pull out our quarterstaff in case we get in melee range. Please don't kill. Yes! Okay, that's very good. We're gonna take this turn then to bless everybody. Very important to do. We should be in range of being able to shoot our fireball if we need to. Or not fireball, but what is it called? Firebolt. Mage Hand. I'm gonna fly you here because I don't know which Mage Hand this is. I think this is Lae'zel's. So we're gonna get one last action in here of shoving you as far away as possible. And then we're going to recast him. Like right here. We're gonna move Lae'zel. It's right here. And shove this guy as far as we possibly can away. And then with us, literally don't even know what to do. Because you don't really have a purpose, if we're being honest. I guess we'll move here. But I want you to be farther away. Because if us kills him, I don't even think us can kill him. If he does, then we still have something. I honestly don't know. I have no idea what kind of action and everything is going to happen here. Aha! You fool. Fell right into my trap. By that I mean you didn't do anything, so we're going to push you back. Cool. Stay back there. Don't come out and play. Okay, the Cambions, please both move. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, you know what I realized? I forgot to actually turn on the flames, so they're not on fire, which is a little sucky. But they both got into... What do you mean you're gonna run into hit? Oh, because he can't hit. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Okay, you're gonna kill him, please. Okay. Oh, shoot. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, that's so good! Ha ha ha. Alright, jump as far as you possibly can, please. Where are you allowed to jump to? You allowed to jump to right there? You are. Beautiful. Now we're gonna do Firebolt, and you're just gonna walk up and hit this.
Let me strike true.
That was not great. 58. We're at 52. Now they're both burning again, which is decent, I guess. But they're now... She's going to be in pretty bad range. But at least now the Mind Flayer is focused on them, which is a very big positive. We're gonna put us right next to him. I'm gonna put Lae'zel right next to him. Although maybe we throw one of these suckers? Get the Mind Flayer a little bit closer? Or maybe we just throw it like there. And that way, I don't know, we'll see what this works. Oh, I broke the concentration on Bless. That was lovely, Jonathan. Wow. That was about as dumb of a thing I could have done. Okay, fair enough. Oh, hopefully we don't lose. Hopefully you don't lose this fight. No, don't dash. What are you doing? Stay where you are. Let's go with you. How many turns do you have left? You have 1 turn remaining. Fair enough. You have 2 damage left, so we're definitely not going to throw you. We're just going to come over here, and we're going to shove you. I should have done this in the opposite order. Oh well. Yikes. That sucks. Okay. What about you? Can you fly over here? I should be able to shove with advantage because I'm hidden. I can. I have 84%. Mwahaha. And now we're gonna fly as far as we can over here. Well, not even as far as we can. Just get close to her because she can drop a whole bunch of weapons for the mage hand to be able to move around and everything like that. Alright. Champion use dash. Are you gonna fly? You're gonna hit. Oh, you're gonna miss! Oh. Okay, we're gonna tab, we're not gonna tab, we're gonna go to inventory and we're gonna drop all the weapons so that, well, maybe we don't even drop the weapons. Maybe we drop the caustic brine. And we drop a couple of weapons. Another scimitar. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come up here.
Best be on my way.
I'm going to magic missile him. Should do at least 9 damage. And it actually did 12, which is wonderful. 12 damage is a very high amount of damage against this guy. Which one are you going to go after? Oh, you're going to miss. Wonderful. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Okay, so you actually get a attack of opportunity. So I think what I'm going to do, although if I can concussive smash, I can daze him and then I can run away. But that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, that's what I figured. I could probably shove him. What if I can't shove him off the stairs, but I can shove him that way, and I was successful. Beautiful. And I'm gonna, oh my gosh, I don't really know what the best course of action is. I want to run away, but I guess they're in range of both of these guys now. But us can actually get up here and start wailing on him. Which sucks because I lost Bless because I'm an idiot.
On the move.
We can lacerate here. So I will. Not if I miss. Okay, but I at least got some damage off this turn.
Need to stay focused.
Son of a gun. Okay, we're gonna move you, all my weapons. Stop it. I'm gonna move up. We are going to fly to... I can't even push him off the stairs because the freaking thing is on the stairs now. So I think the best I can do is do this. Shove him that way. Oh, fail on that, I guess. That's beyond dumb. Provokes an attack of opportunity. I have 3 health. How much damage will that thing actually do? I mean, the AC is ridiculous, so we're not gonna do that. Oh, why are you hitting us? Don't hit. Oh my gosh, of course, okay. I am within range of attack of top opportunity, so that kind of sucks. You are at 41. You were at 50. Although, actually, if I do Ice Knife, are you guys both immune to cold? You are resistant to cold damage. Throw a shard of ice that does 1d10 piercing damage. It explodes and deals 2 to 12 cold damage to anyone nearby. Yeah. We're just gonna throw this, I think. Just do a bunch of damage. Hey, another 12 damage done. Because I can't do damage any other way, apparently. I guess I could try to shove him. Cool. And, I guess we'll just do that. I need the Mind Flayer to start doing his... Okay, he did stun one of them. We're gonna Sacred Flame this guy, because he will not take half damage from it. Us, 23 damage. Do these guys have... They have the same freaking resistance, man. Why do they have so much resistance? What if... Can Lae'zel... If I were to shove, I could shove you that way. I don't even know if I want to shove. Although I could shove. Let's see. 65% chance. Cool. So then I have advantage on this attack to do an actual decent amount of damage. I'm in trouble. 13. Us, 58%. 4. So now they're down to 16 and 23. I can also
I am death.
run away.
My path be true.
Because the Mind Flayer is not very close to death. Okay. And just run. Just run away.
Can't give up.
What could I do? Can I shove him? Can I shove him farther? I can.
Better get to it.
No, I would be able to shove him.
Swift and lethal.
Oh my gosh. Cool. I got close enough there. Alright, so here's something I can do. Get over here. I'm gonna throw this. We want to hit an area that gets everything. Yeah? Hit them all. Oh! Guys, I think we did the perfect thing that we wanted to do. And I didn't even realize it. So that's kind of cool. You think about it. Alright, let's move my scimitar. My short sword. So I have some more weapons to throw. And we'll end the turn. You're stunned, but you're not. You're gonna hit. That's beautiful. We need to hit with something here. I could hit with piercing shot on the higher defense guy. Hopefully he gets a bleed. So I think he got gaping wounds regardless. He did. Very strange how this works. Because he succeeded on the save, but then also got gaping wounds. So I guess I don't understand how that works all the way. 4 damage. You're gonna miss on your tentacle lash though. We're gonna kill this now because we need to get the XP from the Mind Flayer. For sure, for sure. We're gonna run this way. Because we need somebody over here to deal with that. Us. You are in trouble. Because you are a decent ways away and you can't really do anything.
I am fury. I am death.
Can I just throw this there? Just keep throwing caustic brines. And just keep hurting them. Oh my gosh, this guy got thrown really far back. But that actually kind of sucks because now he can fly and hurt me. We're going to definitely do second wind. We have 6 turns to kill any of them. It's just about making sure that none of my people die.
I will ascend.
Okay, I actually will move a little bit farther away. I'm unfortunately in a... Let me see if I can throw this. I'm gonna throw you at that guy. Please hurt. Oh, you missed. Not what we were hoping for. Okay, 1 damage. We gained 75 experience from that. You're gonna fly over here. Your run. You're gonna fly. Are you gonna hit me? Please miss.
Gratitude for you. Time to leave.
Okay. We need to kill some. Alright, we are in trouble. Critical hit. Okay. We're still in it. We're still in it. I think we're gonna do a save. I'm gonna overwrite this save. Because that way I still have the other save available in case something really goes wrong. We could do... Oh. We could get in here.
Make way.
And we could do a freaking cleave attack. And theoretically hit them both. No, we're gonna actually theoretically miss them both. What just happened? Why is everyone on fire? What just happened? Guess I missed something. I know she's down. That's not the problem.
Make way.
Okay. If I were to do this. Okay, that is very, very bad. That's very, very bad.
Need to act fast.
Because that's gonna kill...
Last much longer.
I am fury.
I don't understand what I'm hitting that's causing this fire to show up. Does anyone see what I'm hitting that's causing the fire to happen? Because normally you have to do that. You have to hit a substance. Like, all I see is blood. Mind Flayer blood. Could it be Mind Flayer blood? That's probably what it is, isn't it? Okay, that could be a problem. What if, instead, I was over here, and I did it on this way? Would it still do it? Aha, it does still do it. I don't understand what is causing this. Alright. So we I can't do the cleave attack because the cleave attack, first of all, it's not even like killing one of them. Right. So he's at 6. Also keep in mind, I do have something to throw. So I could throw. I need him to hit for 4 damage. I think Gaping Wounds gives 2 damage, or does it only give 1? No, it does 2 piercing damage. Oh, but he has resistance, so it only does 1 damage to him. But you're gonna miss it. Freaking idiot, man. Okay.
Victory awaits.
I could pop him back up, but that's not very much going to help.
On the move.
Alright. I can hit this guy. And I'm going to crit hit and kill. Huge. Look at all this stuff. And I could maybe shove him. And I'm gonna fail that athletics check. So I kind of just need to not die to whatever his next hit is going to be. And I also want us to not die from that hit either. We can fly to, like, right. Where do I want to do it? I want to fly there. Can I shove him? Wait, no. Whatever. I can't really do anything. So hopefully he hits somebody that's not us and kills us. Okay. I don't really want us to die. I guess I should have saved it after I got the crit hit and kill. You know, tells you how smart I am. Okay, perhaps we will have a better opportunity now. Critical hit, and I only did 2 damage. Well, shows you how much I'm gonna have.
I am death. Taking position.
I mean, I think any hit does it, but I didn't get a hit, so we're just gonna reload till I get a hit here and kill the thing. Kill the dude.
Swift and
Alright, get down here and hit him. Okay. Fair enough. 40% chance I was eventually going to start missing, I guess. We got about 8 minutes until... Okay, why does it keep loading on her? She is down. Okay. I really should have saved after I got that critical hit. That was really dumb of me. Lazel, go hit. Dude, I know you can hit because you had a critical hit in the previous freaking save. But 3 chimes in a row on a 40% chance is very unlikely.
I will ascend. Taste my fury.
How about 4 times? 4 times in a row. What we're hoping for, baby.
Time to strike.
5 times in a row. What's the over-under, everybody? What are we guessing? What are we thinking it's going to be? Bell, here, and... Okay, dude. 6 times in a row. Lazel. Lazel.
To strike.
Fricking finally, man. Okay, so now that we've gotten the kill, Can I shove? Can I shove on her? Get her away? Mayhaps? Cool. I guess that does a failure right away. But with you now, I should be able to do this. No? Because it won't put you onto a thing that, okay, whatever, we're gonna try to hit you then. Alright, we are gonna save. Because we got the kill on one of them off. So that's saved. Can I? No, I cannot leave.
Ready.
Okay, you can't really do anything useful. Oh wait, no, because you don't have any spell slots, so yeah, you actually can't do anything useful. Please miss. You missed. This is peak. We're going to throw that at you. Perfect.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Alright, and now we have a bunch of time to try and... No, we're not going to load a game. We're going to save a game. We're going to save it as Argentis. Hello? Thank you. And then you are gonna hit him. Try. You're gonna do 1 damage. Perfect. You are going to hit. You need to hit. And then we win. And oh, we actually got fly out of it. That's pretty cool. We're gonna do tab. We're gonna give absolutely all of this stuff to her. There's no reason for Lae'zel to have it. Look at that, 198 gold, everybody. And we have the fly spell. Very cool. Okay, so you're gonna book it to the Mind Flayer, because we need to get his little gem off of him. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, 1 turn. Time to do that.
At the ready.
Did we? I haven't gotten this Mind Flayer yet either. Let's get this Mind Flayer. He's got a pearl. And we have saved us, which is always nice. We're gonna dismiss this summon because I don't need it. We still have 4 turns. Let's go to us. In the turn. Lae'zel, what does he have? He has that, which we will give to myself. Perfect. Okay, you're done.
Give in.
And then I guess we're gonna jump. Give us a little bit more room. We're gonna dash. Picked everything up we want to, and we're gonna hit the transponder, and then we're gonna go into an ad break. So instead of watching the cutscene, you guys will see ads, and then we'll end up on the other side of the ads. So I'll see you guys there. Hey buddy, I'm Dragon. You're Dragon. Goodness, you're a coral bug pup.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
We will check ourselves for
Other than
injuries.
infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through. But it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
All right. We will go ahead and finally start our lovely transformation. By transformation, I mean not so transformative. So we're actually not going to be taking level 2 in sorcery. We're going to be taking level 1 in warlock, everybody. For the cantrips, we're going to be doing Eldritch Blast, and that's an action. I don't really want to do that. We could do, let's do Bone Chill, because then if we get something with necrotic, we'll be able to do that. But yeah, Eldritch Blast for sure. Subclass, we're gonna do the Fiend, and then with the spells, we're gonna be doing Hex and Command. So now we can command people to drop their stuff too. And voila, Eldritch Blast has been obtained. Jeez. We have 8 health from Sorcerer and 4 or 6 health from Warlock. We are not going to be beefy, but we have 16 AC because we are unarmored, so we have that going for us, I suppose.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Let's talk to Shadowheart here.
Someone's on my mind.
Okay, we're gonna wake her.
You're alive.
I was hoping you might know that. I remember the ship.
Remember the ship.
Do you have any idea where we are?
First things, we might have escaped, but we still have these little.
You want to stay together? All right, let's get moving.
One thing. Lead the way.
Will do. I will lead the way. Just for you, my Shadowheart. Oh, I guess I should upgrade Shadowheart, huh? Unfortunately, I don't get to change what cleric she is. Not yet, at least. We can take away Cure Wounds, because that's not as useful as Sanctuary, which can be very useful. So, perfect.
Shouldn't wish to live in more interesting times.
Would not have wished that, no. I would tend to agree. Right. Always forget to be picking up the stuff for alchemy, which is never a good thing. Okay, let's pick up the Mangled Fisher. And we can read this just so I've read it.
Let's have a look.
Had, like, I think it was a club in there. We've got ourselves a lock pick. It. There we go. That's the words I'm looking for. Cool. We got a Mangled Fisher as well over here. I mean, I guess I could be picking up the stuff for long rests. In Act 1, there's really not any reason to not be long resting. Because I always had the assumption that there was something wrong with long resting there, but yeah, it actually is kind of been shown to have been a myth. So in most of my playthroughs, I rarely ever do that. Alright, we can go ahead and so that's funny. There should be a point where we can get to Let's go ahead and split everyone real quick.
Need to tread softly.
Or we can get 2 mind flayers next to this. And I will fire as soon as that happens. I need to be in range, obviously. Oh, maybe he doesn't go in range. I was under the assumption he would go in range.
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance, or this will be a
Okay,
short
so he
fight.
did kill 1.
Let's not get caught off guard. Breathe deep and move.
Oh, I do have magic missile, but that's not at all what I want to do. Eldritch Blast is probably very nice. Yeah. Very nice Eldritch Blast. Cool. We're also going to apply Hex. That way we'll be able to do that pretty much forever.
What should I do?
What should I do? You're gonna dash at me? Silly little goose. You're not gonna get here in time. Well, you might get here in time. I don't know. Okay. So that's 9. What is the damage that we're dealing with this? Basically nothing. Gosh, you suck, Shadowheart. Can you kill this? No, you're not gonna kill with that? Fair enough. But you have a decent amount of
Can't stay idle.
stuff. Target is too close. What if I were to walk away? Oh no. Oh, but you're gonna miss anyways, so that's fine. We're fine with that. Very cool. Love being able to do that, and then we'll hex your strength.
Need to stay focused.
And then we'll get nice and close. Because why not? You should miss. No, just kidding, you're not going to miss. You can hit again though.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Anything of use?
Alright.
What's in here?
I don't know what is in there. You tell me? Oh my gosh, man, we are getting terrible drops. Oh, hey, there's a potion of speed. I say, well, I mean, I've actually gotten 2 potions of speed from that guy before, so honestly, it is kind of a bad drop still. Whatever. This guy should have a bunch of money, and he also will have a rapier, palement, all sorts of stuff. Are you able to wield a rapier? No, you're not. You're not proficient in jack shit, man. What about a longsword? No, you just will not be proficient in anything. Hand axe you're proficient in. Brother, what?
Still alive, so that's progress. What's hiding here?
Let's see what's in this mind flayer. He'll have a healing potion, which is perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and throw a healing potion onto you. Cool.
These things have stayed interesting.
Should we go this route? I say we go this route. We don't really need Gale, is my thinking for right now. We're gonna send Gale to camp. We'll have Astarion in our midst for a while. That could make for interesting company. I've also never actually done his, like, storyline. Just because I've, you know, never really liked his alignment. But maybe this time we kind of keep him involved and give him a way to run around with our crew.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
I don't recall if there is a chest over here, but there is balsam. We're gonna take some balsam. Alright, we have the guidance right now. Let's go ahead and save, by the way. I'm gonna save Argentis. Let's get over here as quickly as possible. We just need to be able to move it so we can get to the chest.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Yeah, I'm aware. Let me move it. Can I get to the chest now? There we go. I can get to the chest now. Oh my goodness. 2 potions of speed from that. We will take it. Ruby. We will read the Harper's Notebook. Something about moon and a seal. We'll read this. There'll be a cache there. Beautiful. It should now show up on our... Yeah, it shows up on our map. It's lovely to see. Okay, let's go ahead and jump up. Alright, let's talk to Asterion.
Hurry! I've got one of those
Brain things cornered.
There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily stand back.
There. Can you see it?
Gosh. Like the way I created this character.
Just
She
a
looks
dumb
pretty
You're
badass.
relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Put it away, we don't need to fight.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free, scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Tell me. It's a Mind Flayer's worm, it connected us.
The worm. And
Alright.
I think
I've done this greeting so many
I was
times.
ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Better glad to...
Indeed we are. My name's Astarion.
I'm a
I was in
Baldarian
Baldur's
too.
Gate. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Yes, they'll turn us into Mind Flayers.
Although, it
Oh,
hasn't
we need to
happened
get rid of it.
yet.
You should travel with me. Our odds are better together.
If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things,
So I think
there
my
might still be time.
crew is going to be Lae'zel, Karlach, and I guess we'll do Asterion. No, we'll probably still have Shadowheart. The whole Shar storyline is just so important in that part of the game. We'll have Asterion up until we get Karlach.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first. You know, I was ready to go, and you seem like all right.
Cool. Let's go ahead and level up. So he's gonna be Rogue level 2. He gains the ability to have hide, dash, and disengage as bonus actions, which are all very nice things to have. Okay. You just have a regular dagger. I think we'll switch that out for a short sword, if I'm not mistaken. Or a rapier? Yeah, definitely a rapier. Plus it fits a little bit better with his character. The way his character is designed. Okay, let's go take out the Mind Flayer.
There, a mind flayer. And it's hurt.
Hi.
That thing's
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
Okay. This isn't...
You can't move. It will be a joy. It's possessing you, but then the feeling slips.
Okay.
The
We'll break
monster
free,
lies exhausted.
and we'll close those eyes
defeated.
forever. Cool. 35.
Death is too good for it.
So we actually haven't gone through this way. Is there a mine? I thought there was a mine flare over here as well. Maybe I'm mistaken. Aha, there's the one. That's the one I was looking for. You got a caustic bulb for me. Thank you. And it's such a different route than what I normally take. Let's go grab Gale, I guess. We'll have Gale until we get Lae'zel.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and
Touch the sigil.
swirls from
A hand? Anyone?
We can attune ourselves to the sigil as a person of Sorlock Start. No need to apologize.
Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the North Lloyd as well.
I was,
I can
yes.
only assume you too were on the receiving end.
Couldn't
of
have phrased it more
sugarcoating
bluntly.
The insertee, it's a process. You don't happen to be
You seem to know.
most, no doubt. But I find, as we've established, few enough can. It's not, we're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too.
Sounds like a plan. You're more than welcome to
How
join me.
about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Oh, it was an act of foresight.
Cool. Now we can upgrade Gale. I mean, it's not like we're gonna be using Gale, so I guess it doesn't really matter. We're gonna be, if we would use him, if we end up getting him, we're gonna get the Divination. We'll take Magic Missile and Ice Knife, because those are very nice spells to have. And then prepared spells, obviously we want Magic Missile, and we want Ice Knife. So, but once again, we're not going to be using the supply kit is always good. Healing potion. This guy would probably have nothing then. Or you're not even gonna open his loot. There we go. Yeah, don't really need to open up a hand
Never
axe.
wanted the easy path.
Oh, we're gonna go right there. Up, thank you. Oh my lord. Really don't want to be walking through that fire. Oh, by the way, did I get any more proficiencies from taking Warlock? Maybe not. Ended up with on a history. So I did not get another one. But on my next level up with Warlock, I will get a couple more. Oh, shoot. I'm a silly little goose. Okay. Honestly, I think we're gonna end it here for tonight, guys.
If I do.
I do appreciate everyone for stopping by.
Shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Oh, nice. Another lockpicking kit. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it here tonight. It's getting a little late on my side of things. So I do appreciate everyone for stopping by, and we will be seeing everyone again. Probably not tomorrow, but definitely Sunday, and it might actually be an early stream Sunday. So keep it on the lookout there.